Welcome back to yet another round of Mom Q&A with Mamas Uncut, where you send in your anonymous questions about parenting, raising children, motherhood, and we give you the best advice possible. And like we said, your questions always remain anonymous. And I'm back with Lisa and Mindy. How are you guys?
Hi, everyone.
You guys ready to answer some more questions?
Yep.
All right, let's get to it. Am I wrong about my mother-in-law? When her birthday comes around, it's all about her. For holidays, she wants everyone to come to her house, etc. As far as everyone coming to her house, apparently back in the day, she had a car accident. So now she gets nervous about riding in cars or going on long trips. Anyways, we live only about an hour away from her, my husband's son and I. But she wants us to always come to her, even in the middle of the week when traffic is a monster. When she wants to go somewhere, she can get a ride if she wants, but it's not the same when it comes to our son. She'll call my husband and me multiple times, ignoring us to death because she has off and wants to see him, but she can't get a ride to come and see him. We have to waste our gas to come to her. It's my husband's mother, and he's not concerned about it. His attitude is if she can get a ride anywhere else, she can get a ride here. I go there, but only when it's convenient for me. Am I wrong to feel that way, especially since I have a mother that lives several miles away with a heart condition and still manages to come and see her grandson?
I don't know. I feel like what they, like she said, her husband is fine saying, hey mom, like if you want to come to us, that's great. That sounds like that's the situation. And then the wife, if she feels the ability to go to the mom, then that's fine too. I think she's probably feeling a lot of stress about it that maybe isn't really warranted, just because of the fact it sounds like they've already decided as a couple how they want to approach the situation, right? So I think sticking with that, maybe just keep on letting her know, hey, we can come this day of the week, or how about we set up, we can come this day and this day next month, and kind of schedule things out with her just so she knows what to expect. And if she calls you, you're under no obligation to answer or take your kid over to her just because she's calling. And I have some sympathy for the mother-in-law. She sounds like she has some anxiety about riding in cars. So that's why I'm having a little bit of sympathy for her in this case, because that sounds like she had a bad accident and it was scary. But I think that if they just let her know and communicate that, if she chooses to get frustrated, that's on her. And the rest of it, it's going to be fine, I think. I think just keep up what you're doing and let the mother-in-law know what your plans are. Leave it at that.
I mean, look, totally agree with what you're saying. I would just add one element to it, which is the mother-in-law is saying, you've got to come to us or come to me. And that gives this couple a lot of flexibility to, I don't want to say make the rules, that's maybe a little bit stringent, but to determine how that goes. And so saying, okay, we're willing to come to you, but it's not at your beck and call. It's when it works for everybody. And we'll make time so that it does so, but you can't just, call and say, hey, I'm off and I want to see my grandson and you need to come drive an hour so I can do that. I mean, that's just not, nobody has that kind of on-demand flexibility if you're a parent, right? Especially if the kid is in school. And so, yeah, I'm sure her anxiety around driving is real. And for her to drive an hour to go see the son and the grandson and the daughter-in-law probably is a very big point of stress. So yes, they need to go to her, but it very much can be on their terms and they shouldn't feel guilty about it at all.
Yeah, it's almost better than a situation where they live next door and are coming over and ringing your doorbell all the time, right?
Right.
Yeah.
You can put some boundaries there pretty easily.
I mean, an hour is work, right?
Yes.
Like no ifs, ands, or buts about it. An hour is work. And so in that regard, the boundaries make a lot of sense.
Yep.
Yeah, I agree with everything you guys were saying. And somebody in the comment section brought up a good point. Maybe for like her birthday and Christmas, it should be like a gift to give her an Uber gift card. because Ubers do go an hour away. So if you have this big gift card, you know, that you can use for those longer trips, that way it gives like, it's give and take then. It gives her a means to get there, which seems like she would maybe go there as long as she has a ride. It might not be her favorite thing, but she would do it. So I think that's kind of a way to get her to be there. But yeah, I think like you were saying, there's, you know, a schedule involved. Just say, okay, you know, Sundays we can come there, or, you know, every other Sunday we can come there.